If you want a good way to play NES games, what you want is the NES top loader. Only problem with this thing is, it uses a stupid RF connection. Obviously, no capture card will support RF. So if you want to capture gameplay from this thing, gotta be creative. If you want to record your NES top loader footage on an HD capture card, you'll need an old VCR. And it has to have a coaxial input and RCA output. You'll also need an HDMI capture card, of course. In my case, it's the Elgato HD. The first step, of course, is connecting the RF cable to your NES. Now the next step is to screw on the coaxial end onto the back of your VCR. You also want to hook up a RCA cable into the RCA output of the VCR. The other end goes into an RCA to HDMI converter. They're pretty cheap. Now in my case, the HDMI end of the RCA to HDMI converter goes into an HDMI splitter, but it's not required. And from there, the HDMI cable needs to lead to your capture card. And from there, the card should lead to whatever monitor that you're using. In my case, it's a BenQ monitor. Now let's see if it works. First thing, put a game in. In my case, it's Batman. Next step, turn on the monitor. Next, turn on the VCR. It should be on channel 3, the same as the NES. And finally, turn on the NES. And there you go. Now you can play the NES top loader on HD capture card and monitor. And there you have it. No longer shall I be imprisoned by shitty connections. Sure, we need an old VCR to do this, but you can now play an RF console like the NES top loader on Elgato. I hope this helped you, and game on. Also, rock on.